Many of us have great intentions to work out, but somehow we always seem to find an excuse not to go to the gym, right? Well, for one Valley man, there are no excuses, and he's hoping others will follow his lead. 21 News anchor Derek Steyer has our story.
That's it, Tom. Come on. Everything you got. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
3 to 4 days a week.
People that come in and watch him train, they see the intensity that he puts forward. 6, yes, sir.
You'll find Tom Wagner
Great.
inside Body by Phil in Austintown.
6, there you go, bud. 7.
Lifting weights,
You're breathing nice, man.
building up his cardio,
1, 2, 2 more.
and boxing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I hardly ever before set goals for myself, but now, yeah, I set those goals and I'm gonna reach them.
4. Good job, Tom.
Wagner's goal is to enter a bodybuilder competition,
We will get him on stage. Come on, pull that weight.
a stage that at one point
That's it.
Tom wasn't even sure existed.
I almost gave up. I was just gonna be sitting in my room, and just, and give up and not do anything.
Let's get some tricep kickbacks.
3.5 years ago, Tom went completely blind. He tried 6 surgeries on his eyes. None of them worked. He also suffers from type 2 diabetes and lost a big toe on his left foot. While he was down and out for a bit, Tom soon found inspiration on YouTube.
The ground into the shore.
Through the Blind Surfer.
He's doing things that, normal people probably wouldn't do either, but that pushed me to try.
5, that looks great. I was nervous our first day because I was in uncharted water, but I realized right away that his affliction had nothing to do with his drive. In fact, if anything, I think it motivated him even more. Nice job. Now we'll hydrate.
And Tom is motivated more than ever to not only reach his goals, but show others with disabilities there's still a lot of life left to live.
3, that's the intensity. 2, that's what we're looking for. Got it.
You can do whatever you really set your mind to. I mean, you just gotta push yourself.
1, 2, hook and hook. Again.
Really push yourself to get out of that mindset that you put yourself in with your disability. You gotta just get around it and just keep on going. You can't just stop.
There you go. Keep that pool going.
With more local news, I'm Derek Steyer.
5, that looks great.
What an awesome story we're rooting for.
An Austintown man learned that his mother needed a liver transplant and he was a tentative match. He called it a, quote, no-brainer.
Yeah, the only problem, though, Ben Illich was overweight, and doctors told him that he had to first lose 50 pounds. Knowing his mother could be on that transplant list for a while, Ben set out on a remarkable and selfless journey.
1, 2, duck 2.
With unwavering dedication and selflessness,
That's it. Way to push. Come on.
Ben Illich is pushing himself
7, 6, 5,
beyond his limits.
2, switch.
This is something that needs to be done.
Because if it doesn't get done,
Those ropes and pools. Beautiful, beautiful.
his mother, Linda Illich, may not make it.
What has your mom meant to you? Everything. Absolutely everything. There's no replacing that woman. So, whatever we got to do.
Battling a failing liver, Linda needs a transplant. And while Ben is a tentative match,
I told them I was 305 pounds, and they said, well, before we even bring you in for any kind of testing, we want you to lose 50 pounds.
undeterred, Ben immediately started working with Phil Albenze
1, 2, 3, 4.
at Body by Phil in Austintown.
Helping their mother in such a profound manner really kind of pulled at the heartstrings. This wasn't just a challenge anymore. This became a life mission and something that we just simply can't fail on. 3, 2, recover.
Ben's fighting spirit has inspired his brother Mike to join him in a show of support.
Hard now, go hard with 5.
4 nights a week, the two go through high-intensity workouts to maximize calorie burn and shed the weight as fast as possible. Ben lost 25 pounds in the first 2 weeks alone.
And switch. To watch these men train, there's so many times where I'll say, okay guys, 5 more, and they're like, no, 10, 20 more, and they just push each other, and I stand back in awe. And rock it. Beautiful.
And while he fights for his mother's life, Ben says she remains humble and quietly supportive throughout this incredible challenge.
She's a very quiet woman, and she wouldn't come out and say anything about it. She just, every once in a while she gives me a great big hug and says I love you, and that's good enough.
A testament to the power of love
3, 2, great job, guys.
and the lengths a person will go to protect their family. In all, Ben's down about 40 pounds, but in the course of this journey, a matching donor was found for Linda, and she had her transplant. The Illich family says that she's doing well and she's at home healing. For Ben and Mike, though, they don't plan to stop losing the weight. So the goal and motivation, obviously, was to save mom first, right? Now they're going to focus on themselves and get healthier and fitter.
Yeah, great effort there and good story, Derek. Well, next up.